Hello everyone, welcome back to watch the interesting game today in the Korean Baduk League Ace match. I think you guys know that who they are. Shin vs Shin Min-jun. Shin has been for the rank number 1 for a long time in the whole world. He's really making the impressive result until now. And Shin Min-jun is Shin rival. They have got the professional title at the same time, and Shin Min-jun also got the World Cup, LG Cup, final champion a few years ago. So it was a very important match because now in this year, Korean Baduk League is trying the many new things. I think it's really good news. There is the winner ceremony. It's very unique. You can try to watch that in the Baduk TV. Then you will see very interesting ceremony. Like a football. And also the before there was no that kind of a thing. After the now Korean Baduk League system is like that. 4 vs 4, and then just like in case 3-1, then it's just done. But if there is 2 and 2, then there need to have one more match for the ace match. So the final game winner, that team is gonna be the winner. So that means why they play today is because Shin Jin-seo's team won 2 games, and then Shin Min-jun's team won 2 games as well. That's why this was very important, that they are very responsible. They are sure that will be very heavy because, if they lose the game, then they have to have a very heavy mind to their team. Alright, let's just start to watch from now. Shin Jin-seo was white today, and Shin Min-jun was black. According to follow the, sorry, I think I need to get in here. Alright, you can see the photo now, right? If I just call their Korean name, then normally I need to call their name Shin Min-jun, or Shin Jin-seo. But the problem is their family name is same, so I think you guys might be a bit confused. He is Shin Min-jun, and he is Shin Jin-seo. I think you guys know that, right? They are very famous now. So I today tried to call their name in English style. I will just call their name without family name. Black is Min-jun, white is Jin-seo. Let's begin from now. Alright, so black played, Min-jun played the star, and then Jin-seo played at the start as well. And then black played at 3 and 4, and the white played at the 3 and 4 as well. And 2 space jump, and the white just invaded here. Jin-seo invaded at 3-3. Black just block here and the knight move. Until now it's very common. If black just continue to play here, I think black is very thick, but the point is it's a little bit slow. White can split here, then black couldn't use this potential properly. But it doesn't mean it's bad for black. But I think I saw the many games Min-jun prefer to play at the right hand side more. That's it, depends on their style. And then he just tenuki. This pincer is used a lot nowadays. I also have many situations in my 10 seconds or 15 seconds internet match. So Jin-seo has played here. I think I didn't see that much Jin-seo use this joseki. Maybe I'm not sure which joseki he has prepared. I can just guess if black just played the knight move, instead of any fighting, maybe white can even consider to play push 2 times and then tenuki as well. I can't ask, but I'm not sure whether he will use this one or not. Because if white plays here, then this blocking has not much value. Number 6 is breaking this value, right? So I think maybe it can be one of his idea, but of course not sure. At this moment, Min-jun has played a very interesting move. I never seen this move nowadays. I think more than 20 years, I didn't see this joseki. Can you guess what? Black has played the knight move. It was very interesting. I think maybe Min-jun doesn't want to follow what Jin-seo liked it. So if Jin-seo has pushed up here, I was not sure whether black will hane here, or I saw the AI suggest this move. I think they have some preparing about this opening. And immediately Jin-seo didn't answer and kick here. That's very simple. If black just answers like actual game and the white just answer, Jin-seo is telling Min-jun this is a bit over concentrated, and then Min-jun is saying that that's totally no problem. I can just pincer. This pincer is a quite great move. At this moment, if black just want to press this one, white has a great move as well. Extending seems not a problem, but still black can hold up the attacking. So white has a very good move. White can just hana here. Because now if black just cut here, white can sacrifice. Outside will be super clean. And this potential is very natural, and the white can even tenuki. I think so. Minjun is responsible to attack this group. Much heavy position. Black has to make this stone much heavier. So saving this is not that hard. Saving is exactly very easy. They know that if white plays here, then it's very easy to save there, but black will get the very great potential outside. I think exactly this plan is what Minjun likes. Outside is so cool, just like become a cosmic style. Yeah. So Jinse was not in hurry. He just approached here. If black just jump here, is easily separate here. But later, this kind of pip is very annoying. If black just block here, then white can even save this one. Then now what is number one doing? So black should block here. Then there are many sente. So interestingly, although black is getting the more territory, the center value is getting worse. That's why capturing this was not a good idea. So until now, black just made the sente and then black tenuki. It's cool, isn't it? Yeah. When I see this move, then really Baduk logic changed a lot. Yeah. If we are just only checking about with the math, then we cannot ignore this kind of move. But that's relative about the center value as well. So now black doesn't even capture, although he has a chance. He just went to the right hand side. And Jinse saved there immediately and makes sente. And here, somehow if black answers here, the white speed also quite great enough. Then Minjun already prepared. He just invade and tenuki. He doesn't care about the small thing. If white just make the tiger's mouth and then just cut here, then Achari one time and then extend one time. Then two stones are nothing. Make the ladder, make the knight move. Outside is getting more thick. So now two stones are totally not important. Yeah. So now they are having the second fighting here. White block here. Normally in this kind of situation, the decision of the joseki is very difficult. Because now it's not like the common situation. White has a very large knight move from the start, and this position is also not that common. So somehow if white just blocks here and make the joseki here will be a bit over concentrated. So I was wondering how white will decide, yeah, and with this position. And this is what Jinse choose, yeah, here. So at this moment, and black's decision is also quite difficult. And after I watched this game, even their decision was not really matching perfectly like AI, yeah, because they are a human, yeah, like me, yeah. So I was wondering whether they will push here. If white is just answering, then 100% black should do that, because after this hana is gonna be sente, there has some scratch. 1-2 is a fantastically good exchange. And second reading is like black can use this one first. And the point is, they are very sensitive. If black just pushes here, there is no responsible to answer. White is not going to block here. White can just play something like this, because their fighting condition is much better. So, but if maybe you may ask me, then what about the black just tenuki here? But this is very sensitive. After white blocks here by sente, there is no more cutting point. White can simply set up the net. So that kind of a sensitive point is very, yeah, different. So that's why they are having like a lot of reading from now. But interestingly, now the AI suggests white to play here. So I was wondering whether they were reading this move properly or not. But after their game, when I see their review, also they are reading same as what I thought. Like make the tiger's mouth, and black plays here, and the white can just play here, and then later this fighting. Yeah. So I was happy that some part, and nowadays the Jinse is like his nickname is the AI Jinso, I think AI Shin Jinso, you know that, right? Then he is always playing like a AI, but sometimes also he is not he's not matching too. So now suddenly Minjun just Tanuki here. It was very interesting. I guess maybe he really hate to lose, really hate to lose. This area. Yeah. Sorry, I forgot to explain about this one, right? Why black doesn't push here? Because if black pushes here, white is not going to answer here. White should just play here, and then if black answers here, now this tiger's mouth is sente. You know why? If black just tenuki here, then white hane one time, second time, and then pip here. Then black is just dead in the corner. So, if black just wanna save there, like this here, here, then it's good day. You know, it's really not good. Yeah. And as I told you, if black just plays here, and he doesn't like white to approach here. Minjun thought here is one of the main area. I think that idea is quite great. That's why black just tenuki here. But the corner life and death is in trouble. This is a quite sensitive area. If black doesn't have a push here, it's not gonna be that. The life and death of in the corner is the core. That time, black doesn't have to play the tiger's mouth. Black can just play extending here. So white can invade here. It will be like that. Yeah. So black left the edge of the core in the corner. But of course, obviously, it's worse than just save there. Yeah, but black earned one step here, and the black can even tenuki here. So until now, the game balance is quite difficult. I think if I am white, I may feel a little bit comfortable to play because white is holding up the enough territory first. Yeah, but it doesn't mean black is bad. Still, their condition is really difficult now because white is responsible to reduce where this right hand side, and now it's really hard to judge. And Jinseo's decision is invading here. After invading here, there is a very strong aji in the corner. You will see that Minjun just played the pincer here. This is quite difficult to understand why he doesn't play here. Because after this, there will be aji, white cannot touch here. In case black just extend and let white save there, then number one, instead of here. Later, you know, when white reduce here, having here is much better, like now. Anyway, he can't take care of this stone. White cannot take the base, right? So he has to switch to the corner. Yeah. So this trading was quite difficult, and then Minjun just hane here. Here, Jinseo's decision is double hane cut and then capture this one. White got a lot of point here, but black is also obviously not bad because now black has a very thick center. Until now, white's surviving position is quite great, but AI still suggests white to exchange this one first and then throw this away and then make the tiger's mouth. Although 1, 2, 3, 4, that's bad exchange for white. Anyway, white can save this one. Yeah, so it was a little better decision the actual game. Alright, so this is like the very big reverse end game. Although white doesn't play and then tenuki here, it's not gonna be that, but this flag is sente, white has to capture. Later, this kind of jump is also sente as well. That's why this value is very hard to judge. If you guys are watching this kind of move, how come they are already having the end game, but you have to give the double value to white? Just like how many points white is going to earn here, how many points black is losing this area, and then times 2, because it's reverse end game. And this move is like waiting for black, how black is doing. For example, black try to develop the cosmic style here, and then Shin Jinseok will just get in anywhere. Yeah. So Minjun's decision is exactly similar to AI. Now it's very hard. It's really hard. Just like right hand side is very huge. I think normally at this moment their judgment or counting territory is not perfect. I think it's very normal. When I was watching this game in the TV, I also felt that they are human too. Sometimes I was wondering whether they can count perfectly like AI, but they are just following the mood like me. Yeah. So Shin Jinseok just played the knight move here. This move is very powerful to peep this weakness. So Minjun need to answer here. Yeah, Jinseok played here. And then white just start to invade here. It was very difficult. Normally at this moment, I think black will feel quite high dilemma. Yeah, it's like a fast game, you know. The ace match is a fast game. AI suggestion is just separate here and then handle this area naturally. Yeah, but now setting a plan is really, really hard. It doesn't mean this can capture the white stones. White will swim in the center, but black need to handle the this attacking naturally. Black should get this territory naturally, and then now this fighting will just keep follow up to the lower center naturally. But in the actual game, it was a quite difficult decision. Minjun just decided to step back here and set up the territory here. But normally, you know, there is a very famous sentence, we shouldn't try to set up the territory with our influence. So I think it was a little bit passive, and Shin invaded one more time. It was very cool. It was super fast game, but their decision is all close to blue spot. And Minjun used the time switch one time, and then answer one more time. Somehow, it was not that big enough. Yeah, after this, there was actually very great reverse endgame as well. Can you find out what? Just like the what white played. If black just answers here, I can say that it was like very calm winning move for this game. Jinseo didn't do anything else, and then he just started to have an endgame. It was the winning move of the game. After this, black is really not easy to cover the Gomi. You know, if black just doesn't play anything, there is attachment. I think I'm not sure whether you guys know the variation or not. This is a very useful endgame. You have to remember. If black just extend here, white can cut here. Black should capture this one. It's not the ladder. Black must capture this single stone, but Atari is Sente. After this, it's just you are enjoying. I will show you the combination. Cut, Atari, connect. Now black stones are in trouble. Even this kind of cutting is not gonna work. Atari one time and then make the ladder. So it's totally broken black's territory. Black should cry and resign right now. Then black should step back here. But you know, it's keep just broken. Yeah. Or that means black really have to answer something like this. Yeah. So it's Sente. So it seems very big, but if black decided to extend here, you know, if white answers, then it's already good exchange for black. I think maybe at least maybe 2 points. If white pushes one time and then jump is possible, but it's like same as here. This jumping is still very valuable, although white can save something like this. So it was very big. So since black answers here, then white just hane and then connect. Yeah, Shinjin's answers, Minjun answered a bit differently for the center, but it's very hard to fight with only one shape. Because white has 4 corners, you know, there is a very famous sentence as well. If white has 4 corners, I mean, the who has 4 corners, it's not easy to lose the game. Yeah. So now here, fighting is totally done. You can see that wide area is here. So Jinseo even used a very cool move here. This move is very cool. I really feel like impressive about his feeling. Normally, people get to think about the like 4th line. 4th line is a very common move how we can develop the territory, but 5th line is caring about the single stone as well. And then now this stone, this move is pressing black to play here. And after this, if white put this one, there is like a cutting point. That's why now if black answers something like that, then there is no value. So white can even fly away to the center. So even this was very cool. So black just played the knight move, and the white has played the knight move. Still in the corner, there is a call, as I told you guys. Yeah, if black just answers here. There are 2 methods how white can make the call. This is the first method. Something like this. Second method, white can just hane and then invade here. Black should play here. Yeah, it's the call, however. So black played here and the white plays here. The point is now, although they couldn't count properly and perfectly, now black has a no more potential because black spent all the move for developing territory. That means black also have to take care of this group. In case later if white pushes here one more time, then black will keep lose the territory. Yeah. So finally, Minjun start to attack. Yeah, he just played somewhere which is very annoying for each other. Yeah, here is the main fighting for each other. So now it's like I want to cut those sides. It's like kind of the Tetsuji. When you put here, I will capture your single stone. And then when you cut here, I really want to cut here. This is what Shin Minjun did it. Yeah, normally at this moment, they don't have to count about the AI territory balance. You guys saw many times about my game. We don't really care who is winning or not. Just we only care the shape. Because if starting from now, if the white or black, their judgment is wrong, the territory gap is nothing. And Shin Jin-seo decided to connect this way. He was confident to take care of everything, and even he has a punishment of the black stones. So now this is the most important fighting. Minjun cut here, and the white cut this too and connect here. You know, I think if when Jin-seo is connecting here, I don't think he will think that he's leading while losing. Just he need to keep read like, what if black just jump here? I will jump out. And then what about this condition of the fighting? Here, this, or push and then jump here, whether I can survive or not. That will be the main fighting of this game. Yeah, even as I told you, there will be cutting point as well. So it's very difficult to game. Yeah, but Minjun tried to be rush. I'm not sure. I think definitely when Jin-seo played this Hane, because even there was a pip as well. This pip is also one of the way how white can decide. When he plays here, obviously I'm sure that Jin-seo was reading for those variation. When black play one space jump, when black play the knight move here. Because now if white couldn't go out to the center, then it will be a big problem for the life and death. So exactly Jin-seo thought about that. Push and cut. So this is crazy fighting. It was a crazy fighting. I think at this moment, because this is a fast game, they are not using the Boyomi anymore in Korean League. They are using the Fisher time setup. They just follow from the international chess rule. So now the time was how to say, their time controlling skill and everything was changed. Yeah. So now if Minjun jump here, although this fighting was not easy and it was very crazy, but it was still difficult to game. White has to find out this exchange, and the white has to make this even sente, and then peep this one, and then set up the net, something like this. Number 6 is a bit not sure. Still, it's possible to set up the net. Sequence is also very difficult. Whether white has to do this first, and there will be, bad exchange, or white has to do this first. I think totally messed up. Because now if white is doing too many bad exchange here, black may switch to this way. It's really difficult. Yeah, although I studied a lot, it's really, I cannot be sure too. Yeah. So basically, if white just try to set up the net, how I said, yeah, like this here, this is a net, but if black just wedges here, still is really hard. Because now, black can capture this single stone. Something like that. It's super crazy. So that means white has to read those variation, but in the actual game, black just Atari and then push here. It was a big misreading. That was a very big misreading. I think it's even very easily misreading, because I saw that even the many people who was watching for this game, their reading was similar than like the misreading, what I'm saying. Can you see what is the mistake? Jin-seo and Hane here, and the black should of course answer here. There is a very simple way how white can cut here. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So after this, white is completely dead, and then Minjun's mission is saving this group. But this is not easily gonna be that because they are all sente, and then black just try to swim here. The white has to take care of this group. Then it's nearly impossible to kill. Then what about another variation? What about white plays here? It seems gonna be work, but there is a good move. Black can just even cut here, although there is Atari. Let's say that there is no Atari, but still here is Atari too. So it was very simply, yeah, we could have a misreading. But after this, Shin sure was the winning move. Yeah, AI is not pointing this is a winning move. AI is suggesting more difficult move, but I think as a human, this is a good enough move how white can complete this game. You can try to read. Just now, cutting didn't work, right? Because of the belly attachment. White can totally avoid this belly attachment. What he did is which is a super crazy bad move. I mean, not now. Normally, white just pushed here. After this, black has nothing to answer. You can see that. Black should answer. White doesn't even have to do that. White can just cut here. Just follow up here, here. The point is, this group is not possible to have a capturing race. It will be just immediately dead. So black really have to do the belly attachment right now. But now this is a Atari. And then black should save. White can push. It's a magic. It's called magic. Even they don't have enough time, Shin found out this move. Maybe you may ask me, then what about black just plays this move? Then white doesn't even have to fight here. White can just push and cut. Any cutting is okay. Just done. Yeah. So this move made black crazy. So Minjun has to trade anyway. So cut here. But Jinso doesn't even accept the trading. He even saves here, then he keep bothering in the center. Yeah, keep bothering in the center. Because now if black just answer, still there will be Atari and here. You can see that how much they are aggressive. They never accept. If the movement is working, they don't care about the territory balance. This is what I was talking about a few days ago. Maybe somebody will just trade here. Okay, you get there, I get here. Then this trading is like a not sure, right? And the black can even make the Aju in the corner. But Jinso is just playing whether this move is working or not. When you answer, then now you know Jinso saves this group, and then of course white can return here. And it was a big difference, you know. Yeah. So now Minjun really have to trade. There's no other way. Otherwise this game is no hoping to win. Yeah. And then finally this is a call, but this call is like a picnic call. White just need to get back something here and then capture here. Now black even has no call threat. So black just attach here, but you know, it's like, I think this game was like, in Minjun's anger, it was a bit, how to say, couldn't get to any chance. Now, although black plays here, this group is very, very tired. And this life and death is also no problem. If black just want to break it out here, white can capture here. Black want to capture here, white can just capture here. Nothing problem. So, surviving is the best answer. But even without Gomi, the territory balance is not enough. Yeah, this move is like capturing this, killing this group efficiently. Now it's totally different. Even the black plays here, white just invade here, here. There are many methods. If there is no this move, then you know the best answer is a call. But white push here, black should block, white can cut here. If black just captures here, white can extend here. Now it's different. This stone is supporting white. So he just used the time Suji. Yeah. And then now just resign. Alright, so for this game, it was a very exciting and interesting game. I think the exciting part is this fighting and about how to reduce the influence. And lower corner, their emotion fighting was also very interesting. So I think like I cannot find out any mistake from Jinso for this game. And Minso was a bit rushed in here. just one misreading made completed this game. Yeah, it was a very good game, isn't it? Thank you so much everybody for watching. Exciting game for today. Then see you guys next time. Bye.